Well, hello everybody. How's everyone doing today? Captain Ron Rhodes here. We are now Wide Open Waters Walleye Charters LLC, folks. Wide Open Waters LLC. Phone number still the same, 440-714-2813. Been out a while. We had a little minor hernia surgery. We're doing pretty good. Just take the boat out for a shakedown because another week and a half I leave for New York for a real good walleye tournament. So we thought we'd come out, just throw 2 or 3 rods, you know, out, play around with some bad mows since I haven't been out. Hi Jeff, I hope you're watching. But I know the bad mows have just been on fire. I've been watching everybody catch fish on the bad mows and doing a lot on Dipsies and a lot on jets and all that. So I just wanted to give everybody just a real quick rundown on just, you know, what you want to do. Your leader length is whatever you want it to be. I like, you know, 6 to 10 foot depending where I'm at. I usually go a longer leader depth when I get further east or if I'm out in even deeper water, especially if I'm running worm harnesses of any sort, whether it's a willow leaf or the bad mows too. And I'm going to just show you real quick how I set my stuff out. I like to have all my rods the same. I like all 8.5s for me. Everybody has their own way of doing things, which is absolutely awesome. But I'm an 8.5 foot guy. Here I'm fortunate enough, I better put this on the right setting. I'm gonna put it on a number 1 setting.
Hold on, let me see.
Number 1 setting. Back in the day, what we used to do is a 4, 3, 2, and a 1. So I could run 4 rods off of one side, as long as everything's the same leader length and the same rod length. On the bigger boats, it's a lot easier because you got more room to work with. So what I do is I put it in, simply just set it in there nice. And then I'll put on the clicker. These reels are about 18 years old. I take it, put it right down right here in the Cisco rod holder. And I'm going to let this go a little bit short. We'll go 51 foot. Now you can see, Katie can get a good view in there.
You got 2 of them going.
Right. And really, I should have this rod holder like this.
And why do you do that?
Well, I do that because everything I can watch everything. I'll know. See, there's a fish on there right now.
Right there. Look at you, Cap.
Fish right now.
Fish on.
You know.
You know how to reel that?
It's been a while.
All right.
We're just gonna.
You're on camera now, bud. This is big time.
There it is. Drag set nice and a little bit on the loose side.
Look at that little feller.
A little fella on a bad mow.
Right?
Right?
Do you need me to help you? You got it.
I got her.
All right.
I'm gonna go back here. Look at that. Get it? Actually missed it.
Oh yeah.
Look how pretty they are. Look at how healthy they are. Look at the colors. Everything's just awesome. All right, let you go. Hope to get one. Now also, you know, and I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do, but when you put your lines back out, whether you got a 6...
Hey, cuz.
What's up, man? When you got your kicker motor side, you do 2 things. You can take the bait, because you don't want to get your kicker and ruin your day. Long rod, here's the other thing you do. Just toss it out here. Now you're clear of everything over here. You just come right on over here. Bam. And then just set it on there. I still thumb mine. It's just a habit I've done since I've been first baiting and running a charter for over 25 years. So I still kind of thumb mine. You can speed, that's speed setting for me.
And why do you do that?
Well,
or you're not supposed to do that, but that's your habit.
On the inside, you can get away with doing that.
Okay.
But when you catch a fish, let's say on the outside, and in this situation, I hope we get one, but I'll bring this in anyways to show you how we speed set these.
Okay.
Just in case somebody don't know. So I'm just gonna break this here. This feels good to be on the water.
And you did that
Been a
that
month.
action to release the Dipsy, right? When
Right.
you pulled on it because there's no fish there? Okay.
Right. Okay, now that's a 1. It's a 1 setting. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say I had that on a 2 setting at 50 back. Even if you had 4 of them out there, you could take this, put it on the clicker.
And what setting do you have that on?
I have this on a 3, so this is my very outside Dipsy rod.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take this like this. I'm gonna hold it up like this. And I'm gonna let it go out. So what I'm doing is I'm keeping this up over that line. Yes, in rougher water it's a little harder to do. And I know that's set at 41 foot back. I'm at 43, so now look what I do. I just come over, no problem. I stick it down, then I'll slow it down. We'll go 65 on a 3 just to see what it's doing. And watch this rod.
Hold on, let me get there.
This rod's gonna come and find itself over here.
Now you wouldn't do that in rough water?
No, you would.
Okay.
You know, here's the other thing. And turn around up here too.
Absolutely, sir. I'm on it.
On here, being that
Hold on.
you got a long leader, you could stick it out here and let it out also.
On your bow?
If it's your outside, your number 3 Dipsy.
Okay.
And you want to, the key thing is though, you have to slowly thumb it out because you don't want it to get into your line that's hanging over here.
Okay, so up here on your bow, you could do your outside.
On boats like this, yes,
Okay.
or center cons or something. You can come all the way to your front and I could set it out here. But I'm telling you, you gotta let that line get out over there far enough so it doesn't fall into your inside rod. I know it's a lot to go over right here, but you can, it works, trust me. But I like speed setting, you know, it's something I like to do.
Now, would you ever put a Dipsy out on an offshore board?
Yes, remember we did that, but I used the Magnum board.
Okay, so
Okay, the
gotcha.
big Magnum board that you use for 10 colors of a lot of them using salmon fishing for the put on heavy weights and you can run well honestly offshore boards. I ran 50 jets behind them. I ran 6-ounce weights with my.
Could you run them on a regular offshore, or would you only run them on the mags?
If I'm running a Dipsy, I would only run them on the Magnum.
Okay.
There's too much pull on that. Oh,
Okay.
There's still logs out here.
Yeah.
Now you can run the smaller Dipsy and weight
On the regular board?
on the regular board.
Okay.
But you can't get too excited about the board being way back like this. It doesn't matter where the board hangs, folks. It does not matter. As long as you can get around it or stuff. Sometimes when you're running a lot of heavy weights and stuff, you have to move stuff. That's just part of the game. But if your board's lagging back, if your board's lagging back like this as you're trolling, who cares? It's still gonna plane out. That just makes when that fish hits and goes back, that's all it's gonna do. That fish is gonna smack it quicker. It's just gonna get hooked. I mean, it just hooks up a little bit sometimes better. You don't have to have your boards out here like everyone thinks. Well, not everybody, but some people. That's why I like the offshore boards. I mean, I've run 6-ounce weights on these. And yeah, they'll sit like this. But if you want, all you gotta do is bring the weight up here a little bit, find out where it is, and you can mark it, and you can put on here 6, here 4. So you could actually mark this, loosen it up, drill yourself a little hole right, pull this out, drill yourself a couple holes once you find out where it is, and then you can mark, for example, if this has to be up to here for 6, you put a 6. Here's 5, here's 4, here's 3. We all know 3 is no big deal. But I've ran up to 6 ounces with my reef runners on here, with not an issue. Best board on the market right there.
What else you got today, Cap?
What else do I got?
Yeah. You going to New York?
Going to New York for the Sunset Bay Walleye Tournament. Man, it's a pretty big tournament, about 125 people or boats. Don Rubert up there really puts on a good show. Everyone loves it. Great people. You got everybody from Canada, New York, Ohio, PA, all over coming for this tournament. A lot of water to cover because we're allowed to fish anywhere we want, even Canada. No communication this tournament. The next year it's going to be just New York waters only. They used to be open to everything, and he's narrowing it back down to just New York waters only.
All right.
So we're going to be up there running the bad bows and the reef runners, and then trying whatever else it takes to maybe catch 5 or 6 big fish for Saturday. So we'll be up there all week. We'll try to give you some information. Unfortunately, the wife here is not going to be able to go with us this one, but Scott Lieber's fishing me. We got Doug Oler fishing with Mike Flanders and the other boats, so it'll be a couple of ZVs there, and we're going to represent and try to do the best we possibly can. So we're going to...
Hopefully you guys are going to do some live action recaps off the water.
Oh yeah.
All right,
we'll do
all right.
something. You know, we're not going to tell you what we're doing. I'm not going to lie to you. Them guys are too good up there. I got to catch up with what they're doing up there because they're there every day. That Canadian side scares me, you know. So, but that's why it's called fishing. You still have to get up there. You have to find them. You have to catch them. But again, you still contact me at my same number, 440-714-2813. Got a few charters this week, but I do have some half days open until Friday. I actually can run Thursday either morning and afternoon, so if anybody's looking to get out of the lake, let me know. I supply everything. You're in the ZV21. We got the Lowrances going, got the Cisco's ready to go. We'll have 8 rods set up. So new name is Wide Open Waters. Wow, Wide Open Waters Fishing Charters LLC. So we're just doing it for business purposes and stuff like that. We're changing a few things around. So hopefully
right, let's
get
go
some
fish.
things going. So we're gonna go catch some fish. God bless you again. Wide Open Waters, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.